Hello, good morning. It's day 2 of our family road trip down the coast of California, and we are currently in Paso Robles. We're going to check out of the inn. If you want to see more information about the inn, check yesterday's video or last week's video, part 1, and it's going to be a really fun one. We're going to head over to Solvang, and then we're going to spend the night in Thousand Oaks. Of course, before we left the inn, we had to say goodbye to our little friend, Mr. Bunny. There were multiple rabbits, so they were a big hit. We adored them. We headed into downtown Paso Robles because I did have an appointment in Paso Robles, and then after that we would leave here. So we went to Spearhead Coffee first, and this was recommended to me by one of my friends. It was a really solid spot. It was very busy, even though I believe it was a weekday. There was a lot of people there, and we all got coffee drinks. We got some pastries, and they even had bagels. You just have to ask for them because they don't have them on display out front, but everything was very good. It was a nice solid stop for us, and we headed off to our next thing. Next, we headed off to our appointment. This is a wine tasting at Tank Winery. If you've seen my channel before, you might have seen us go tasting at the Tank Garage Winery in Calistoga, California. This is their new location in downtown Paso Robles, and I think it's such a wonderful fit because Tank is more fun, laid back, very irreverent, and I feel like Paso Robles as a whole has that kind of energy, so it's nice to see them here. If you're not familiar with Tank, they do a lot of blends, so you'll see it done in the styling of the old world, where they buy whatever grapes that are growing that season. They'll take small lots and then they blend it together to make something really unique and delicious and fun. They also offer wines here like Pet Nat. They have carbonic wine, and this was the first place I was introduced to orange wine, which has some skin contact, which gives it the orange color. So I really like their wines. They're really fun and unique. Here is a glance at the interior of the space. It's wonderful. It's very much that Tank vibe adapted into this space that is not a garage, and I really like it. They did such a nice job, and hopefully we'll be back to visit them in the future because it's a great spot and you should check it out if you're in the area. So our tasting room associate gave us a recommendation for lunch. Aliyah's Kitchen. This is seafood and grill, but they did have a lot of non-seafood items as well. It's a Mexican restaurant, and everything was so good here. This was a very solid choice. I really appreciated how spacious it was, so it was perfect for seating a larger group like us. There's 5 of us, and in a lot of restaurants that's considered like a large group. So we got a bunch of different dishes. I did want to try the seafood, so I got the shrimp taco, which was delicious. And this is a quesadilla. My husband got some tacos. I did share some carne asada with my daughter, and then my other child got a burrito, and we really enjoyed our meal. After lunch, we left Paso Robles and started driving down the coast. It was such a beautiful drive. If you've never driven down the coast, you definitely need to do it one day. And then we saw the ocean for the first time this trip, so I wanted to record that for you because it was an exciting moment. We are stopped for gas. We are in Santa Maria right now, which we've been here before, and we are, I want to say 30, maybe 40 minutes away from Solvang. and I'm super excited to get there. I just hope not everything is closed once we get there. So we got to Solvang around probably 3 p.m. and luckily for us, most of the places were still open. They did start closing right after we got there, so just keep that in mind if you are going to take a visit, because it does have places that close early. There's the trolley I wanted to show you. We did skip that this time because it was open air and it was very hot. So I didn't do a ton of research when it came to Solvang, because I heard like it's just a really cute spot and you should just walk around and check things out. So there's a lot of stores, and of course the architecture is just gorgeous. I really loved it. Everything looks so cute. Like the whole town is done up in this styling. I did want to go to this bakery, the Danish milk bakery, because I've seen these little puppets on social media, and I was like, I want to go to the bakery with the puppets because I just wanted to see them in real life, and they were a lot of fun. They also had candies in here, which was really fun, and that would be a great souvenir if you wanted to have something that would be easily packed. We did get a couple pastries because I wanted to try some of the Danish pastries. Obviously, they are known for them. So we took a couple of things to go, and this is a really cute spot. Also, they have this counter, and if you follow them on Instagram, the counter goes up, or that's what the sign said. So my husband pulled out his phone just to test to see if that would actually work. And you will see here that it does actually work, which was quite amazing. After the bakery, we walked around and peeked in a few more shops, and then we headed over to the bookstore, as I think it's really important to support your small local bookstore. I could go on a whole rant about that, but I'm not going to. This was a great bookstore. Very important. They also had really wonderful air conditioning, so we did stay in here for a while to cool off. But they had just a large variety of books. It was quite spacious inside. They also had like some games and puzzles as well. And after we shopped for books, we headed off to get some ice cream. Well, the kids got some ice cream at this ice cream spot right there. It's actually a chocolate shop that sells ice cream. I don't know that I would recommend it. I think it was like Thrifty's ice cream. And then my husband and I got this treat for ourselves after the kids got the ice cream. So we are currently in Solvang, and it is just as cute as everyone says it is. The architecture is amazing. Like literally every single building, even the Domino's and the subway, is so cute. It is a little bit warm today. I wish we had come on a day that was a little bit cooler so we could enjoy it a bit more. But we are getting all the treats and all the shopping in. We're trying Aebleskivers for the first time. The spa I wanted to go to shut so fast. They closed at 4 and it was like 3:59 and it was just like doors shuttered. So we tried this spa and it's all right. But I'm glad we tried it because it's a new experience for us. But yeah, we are going to check out a bit more of the town and I'll check in later. We spent a couple hours in Solvang. I think if we had come earlier in the day, there might have been more things to do, but live and learn. And then we headed off to Thousand Oaks, and I recorded the ocean again for you. Also, I recorded these palm trees because I was acting like I was new and I had never seen palm trees before. Like, we don't have them where I live, but there's also ocean, and we don't have that where I live, so there's that. Immediately when we got to Thousand Oaks, there was this cyber truck parked next to us, so I took some footage for you. But yeah, we were at the Palm Garden hotel, and it's super cute. This is the lobby, and while we were in the lobby, we noticed that there was an orchestra performing behind these doors. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they were in there practicing for a performance, so we got to hear them, which was so nice. Okay, we just arrived in Thousand Oaks, and I'm gonna do the room tour by myself because Dustin's helping the kids get settled, so it'll be a quick one. So we have a couch that pulls out and some beautiful art, a king-size bed, and then there's a TV. Here's a desk. In here, there is a fridge and microwave, little coffee station thing, ice bucket. This is a closet over here. And then here's the bathroom. I just used it, so that's the hand towel I put there. They have hair dryer down here, towels, and then it's a shower, which is nice. And here are the little amenities that they left for us. It's a cute little room. It'll do. The property is super cute though. And here's a tour of the kids' room. They were in the room right next door to us. They had 2 queen beds instead of having the couch, but otherwise their room was basically the same, I think. Yeah, it was a great spot. We did not spend very long here at all. So for dinner, we opted to just go down the road to Lazy Dog, just because they were open until 11 and they have a lot of variety on their menu. So here is the food we got. I got a salad, and then we had some appetizers, and there's a fettuccine alfredo. I think this was a burger. And then there was a chicken parmesan and a sandwich. And then we headed back to the hotel, which was super cute. I'm just going to show you a little bit of this area at nighttime. If you want to see it during the day, just stay tuned for the next video. It's the end of the night, and I'm checking in from our hotel at the Palm Garden. They did give us these vouchers for free drinks when we checked in, but we are like so tired that, and it's late. It's close to when they were closing, so we opted not to go. But we had dinner at Lazy Dog. It was pretty good. I don't usually go to chain restaurants, but it's open until 11 and they have a good variety of different items, so I figured we'd try it. Also, it was like just down the road, so it was perfect because you can see a large group easily and there's a lot of different options for people. So we had a pretty good time. I would not get that buffalo cauliflower again. It was not crispy. Everything else was pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, we had a really full day. I do wish I had explored more in Solvang, but that is what happens when you're traveling with a bunch of people, and you know, someday hopefully the kids will want to explore more. But for now, I think that was pretty good. We got a pretty good look around. Tomorrow we are heading off to a different city, so follow along to see where we go next, because that's going to be a really, really exciting day. I'm stoked. But yeah, if you missed the last part where we were in Paso Robles, go back and watch that on my page to follow along with me more in real time. Check out my social media pages and like and subscribe here for more. There's going to be a lot more California content this year. Sorry, I am exhausted. It's been a long day. But we'll see you in the next one. Bye.